Hey, Mark the Meerkat here with the trade of the day. And it was on Open, OPEN. And it had opened up about 7% here in the morning. And then it did a big, huge pullback here. And then it ran up and it was starting to form a symmetrical triangle. And then it broke out from there. But I missed that one. So I was waiting until I had another high probability setup. I didn't want to chase that one. So here it is now, high basing. So I set a trade up here. This is my order entry here. And if it breaks above that line, I want it to be in. Let's see what happened next. Boom, I'm in. Here, take a look here. Popped out right there. I got in at 7 to 73, and then it popped up and it went pulled back just a little bit here, and then it ran right up here. So what am I doing? I had my stop, by the way, initially was at 766, and then I'm pulling it up here to break even. Did a little pullback, took off. Then I started to move my stop up here just underneath the 8 EMA. And this is what's called the R1 pivot line. That's a lesson for another day what a pivot line is, but it was at 795. So I did, I had this pivot line, and I had this 8 EMA here as shields to protect my the price action from hitting my stop. And then let's see what happened after that. Actually, my stop was at 788 and it pulled back right here, and then that's when I moved it up to and then tried to go back up above that pivot line, and it was basing there. So I went ahead, and that's when I moved it up here to 792, and it just based there for the longest time, right on top of this pivot line, the R1 pivot line. It was going, and then bam, right here, it got me out. And I stopped out here for 2.5% in 12 minutes. Well, let's see what happened after that. Look, it pulled all the way back here to the 20 moving average. And then, boom, look at this. Watch. Whoa, look at it go all the way up here to 824. That was the new high of day. You can see that's where that little green box is. And of course, that's about a 3% run there. Could have gotten in, after we stopped out and that, but we were just about finished trading at the time. So, wow, that was a pretty good trade. But then I found out that one of the other people in our chat room, Cynthia, she had gotten in here at opening. Let's go back to over here to the opening on this bull pullback. It was up 7%. It pulled back, and she got in here, and then she was running it all the way up. So she ended up with are you ready for it? Watch this. Right here, she's trade number 5 here, trade number 5. She got 8%. She got out at 8%. She'd been in it, and I didn't know it until after I was out. And then she said, hey, thanks for telling me what you were doing on your trade. I was following along with you. She ended up with 8%. Congratulations there, Cynthia. So, hey, if you want to join us in the Grok Day Trading chat room, you can. Just go to groktrade.com, groktrade.com. But more importantly, if you want to trade like we do here at Grok Trade, right there at groktrade.com, when you first get on there, it talks about, master trading with, over 20 years of experience, of real life, real world experience. Both Des and I have that. And we do offer a mentoring program here. So if we take a look here, and let's start learning now. And that will take you to the training mentor page, and you can read about it here. Nice, logical, and rational, no hype and everything else. What we offer versus other people, a comparison there. And if you're interested in having a discussion about it, and there's more to read below, just fill out this form, and we'll have a discussion. And to see whether or not our program might be a benefit to you and to your trading and your trading education, so that you become a savvy trader. And here it goes. You can read even more about it. Oh, man, here's a quote. What's this? Oh, yeah. Hey, D7 and Mark, I think I found my sweet spot. It's like I'm clicking in my trading now for the minor adjustments. He made $16,000 in 2 weeks. He goes, I know my account's small peanuts, but for me, that's exciting news. Well, I'll tell you what, that would be exciting news for me too. And again, he's a Grok graduate, and he's been in our program, has been applying it full-heartedly, and is now getting some of those results. This is Mark the Meerkat. Hey, just remember, this is not rocket surgery. That's right. There's a systematic approach to trading responsibly, and that's what we teach at Grok Trade. Trade well, and may your winners run.